All right, this is how you use your graphing calculator to solve a system of 3 by 3, which means 3 equations and 3 variables. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to show you how to make a matrix out of this. So to make a matrix, we have the start of our matrix, and this is our X column, our Y column, and our Z column, and I call this the answer column. So all our x's go in this first column, so we have 1x, then there's going to be -2, then a 3. All our y's go in the y column, but also you can go left to right, where we have 1x, 1y, 4z, and then the answer is 5. Now again, I know that's not the best way to describe it, but that's the answer for that one. Now if you ever don't have something, we don't have a y in the second equation, so that's going to be a 0. We have a 0y, and a 2z, then a 3. Be careful with that 0 though. Then we have 3 and a 1y, -2z, and 0. So that's the matrix that we're going to be putting into our calculator. So I put that matrix down here. That way we can kind of see where we're putting this. Maybe not, maybe you make it a little smaller. That'll do. So to put this in your calculator, the first thing you're going to do is this matrix button down here. That's a very, very important button. We're going to hit that about 3 times, and that's obviously we're putting in a matrix, so that's going to be the important one. So to get to that one, you hit the blue button first. You see this little arrow pop up. That means we hit the blue button and then hit the matrix. The first thing we need to do is we need to edit the matrix that's in there. So kind of vaguely in order, we need to edit the matrix that's in there. And then we're going to do some math with that matrix, get the RREF, reduced row echelon form, and then we're going to pick that matrix. That's the 3 steps we're going to do here. So first off, edit. So go ahead, hit enter. We're going to edit that first one, edit this A. We want to put in a 3 by 4 if you've been following along in class. That's already probably set up for you. And then we just go through and put these in. So this is 1, 1, 4, 5. So just go through, 1, enter, 1, 4, 5. Then we have -2, 0, 2, and 3. Then 3, 1, -2, 0. So we just put that in. Make sure you check your work. Make sure you didn't miss anything in here. Once you have that in there, we need to go to the home screen. So we need to go to this quit. So we hit the blue button and then go to quit. You always have to do that. If you don't do that, it's going to come up with an error code. So we put our matrix in, we hit second matrix and put it in. Now we need to hit second matrix and we want to do math with that. We need to do the RREF, the reduced row echelon form. So go over to math and either scroll down or scroll up is a little faster until you get to RREF. Now make sure you're not picking this first one, that's REF, that's different. We want RREF. So go ahead, select that, hit enter. Now we want to take the RREF of the matrix that we just put in there, that new matrix we edited. So that new matrix is matrix A. That's the one we typed this matrix in there. So go ahead, hit enter to select that. So RREF. Hit enter one more time, and it comes up with this matrix. Now this matrix, the 1, 0, 0, 1, that basically is meaning 1x plus 0y plus 0z is equal to -1. So x is equal to -1, y is 4, z is 0.5, but the easy way to remember is it just goes in order. Your column, this first one is your x's, then y's, then z's. That's the same order from top to bottom. So your x's, then your y's, then your z's. So if you're doing a story problem, whatever you make your first column, it could be w's, t's, and p's, then w, t's, and p's. It's going to be the same thing going that you went across. Each column is going to be the same thing you're going down. So make sure you remember, put this answer as an ordered triple. So the final answer for this one should be -1, 4, and 0.5. So that's how you do it in your calculator. If you want to rewatch it or rewind, if you missed a step, you can totally do that. If you have any other questions, let me know.